You know, I had my doubts that the 2026 playoffs would live up to the insanity that was the regular season. But holy shit.
Oh my goodness! Stefan Castle!
We got a chaotic first round that saw the elimination of 2 championship contenders on top of 2 3-1 comebacks. How about game winners that had us questioning reality, or the arrival of the future face of the league, as he and the young Spurs sent shockwaves through the West? While out east, the Knicks were bulldozing anyone who stood in their path, culminating in a thrilling final series that took our breath away every single night, as one of the longest championship droughts in all of sports came to an end. Like I said, I had my doubts about these playoffs, but I don't think we'll be forgetting about any of this anytime soon. "16 teams were entering the postseason with dreams of winning a championship, but only 8 had a real shot. So let me introduce you to our contenders.
Hey, pull out your camera, record it, flexing, I do this shit often. Remember back then, ain't had no money, Now I got racks in my pocket.
Sitting atop the Eastern throne were Cade and the Pistons, winning 60-plus games for the first time in 20 years. Can they keep their dream season alive? It was supposed to be an off year for the Celtics, but thanks to a career year from Brown, Boston stayed in the mix. And with Tatum's return, the C's are coming for another ring. Out in New York, it's been up and down all season long. One week they're an unbeatable powerhouse, the next they're playing like the Wizards. But with the pieces they have, if the Knicks get it rolling at the right time, this can be the year the drought ends. And after making headlines with a blockbuster trade at the deadline, the Cavs have gone all in on Mitchell and Harden. It's championship or bust for Cleveland. Out west, led by arguably the best player on the planet, the Nuggets are red hot and healthy, looking as good as they have since their 23 title run. In his first full season in LA, Luka has the purple and gold back in contention. But with late season injuries, the Lakers will need a 41-year-old LeBron to turn back the clock and keep them afloat. Believe it or not, San Antonio was projected to win 44 games at the beginning of the season. Safe to say, they've shattered expectations. These kids are out to prove that they can win now. And of course, out in OKC, you'll find the top-seeded Thunder, home to the back-to-back MVP, favored to repeat as champions. However, in an age of parity with 7 different champions over the last 7 years, the league has never felt so wide open. Buckle up, fellas. We're in for a hell of a ride.
Money, huddle, gotta, cutter, ladder, orders.
In round 1, there weren't many surprises from our top 2 seeds out west. OKC walked all over the Suns in a 4-game sweep, while out in Texas, it was an extraterrestrial playoff debut for Wemby, exploding for 35 in Game 1. The Spurs would take care of the Blazers in 5 as they continued to prove that they're legitimate contenders. Unfortunately, our 4-5 matchup between the Lakers and Rockets was completely decimated by injuries, with Luka, Reeves, and KD out for the majority of the series, which leaves us with Houston's young stars up against the 41-year-old one-man army in LeBron James. It's time to turn back the clock.
Down to 3. James falling away, puts it up, puts it in. Double team. Left-handed. It's good. Lakers trying to close out game 2. James with the dunk. Right now. Quick first step reverse.
Backcourt and Shepherd. James is there to greet him. Second body, Hachimura, and he turns it over. Get it ahead for James. Slaps it over to Kennard. Lakers are down by 3 from the top. Let's go. LeBron James is money. The Lakers advance. They get it done in 6 games over the Rockets. Moving on to the conference semifinals to meet the defending champion, Oklahoma City Thunder.
A rivalry was brewing out in Denver, with the Nuggets and Timberwolves meeting in the postseason for the 3rd time in 4 years. And it was fireworks. Denver would take Game 1 at home, to which Minnesota responded to tie the series. In post-game, Jaden McDaniels tells the media that the Nuggets are bad defenders. Every single one of them. In Game 3, he backed it up, pouring in 20 and 10, including this facial all over the Joker, as the Wolves go up 2-1. And right when it seemed like Minnesota could actually pull off the upset, disaster struck. Just 1 minute into Game 4, Dante DiVincenzo tears his Achilles, and just a quarter later, Edwards hyperextends his left leg, putting him out for the rest of the series. A double gut punch for Minnesota, but they rallied. Ayo Dosunmu would go nuclear for a career-high 43 points to put the Wolves up 3-1. And right before the buzzer went off, McDaniels sticks it to Denver, breaking the unwritten rule of scoring at the buzzer, which infuriated the Joker as he sprints across the court to give him a piece of his mind. The most effort he's shown all series long. Without Ann and Dante, the Wolves would miraculously close out the series in 6, as the stunning upset is complete. The Wild West lived up to its name in round 1, but it can't even compare to what happened out east.
Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I had a drink. Yeah, I smoke. Yeah, you think I need you, but I don't.
Round 1 in the East was a damn circus, and it all began up in the 6. In a wild back-and-forth series between the Cavs and Raptors, we find ourselves in a Game 6. Toronto's down 1 with just 10 seconds left in OT. Their season is on the line.
Raptors looking to force a Game 7. Down 1. Barnes on the move. Toss out. Barrett 3. Can you believe it? Game 7 coming.
RJ Barrett saves the Raptors season on a miracle shot that hits the back rim, bounces up, touches the 2019 championship banner, then drops through as the crowd explodes. There's something about that rim in Toronto. Unfortunately, it was all for nothing. Cleveland wins Game 7 at home as they're off to round 2. Knicks versus Hawks in the 3-6 matchup was just as chaotic. After New York took Game 1, the series turned into the CJ McCollum show, as the dude hit final minute daggers to win each games 2 and 3 by 1 point. This is the Knicks roller coaster I was talking about. You never know what you're gonna get. But after that Game 3 loss, they flipped the switch. New York would win Game 4 by 16. Brunson went off for 39 to go up 3-2. Then back in ATL, they blew the doors off the Hawks by 51. The 5th largest win margin in NBA playoff history. These dudes might have figured something out.